Right, Maguire saves Manchester United, a great goal by him and a great impact sub by Alejandro Garnacho that massively changed the game for Manchester United, which was a very, very poor performance by Manchester United. Maguire saved, I mean, the goal was probably about 10 yards offside, but you take it, no VAR, and that's when it does go in Manchester United's favour. As I said, a very, very sloppy performance by Manchester United. Leicester for at least the first 65 minutes with a better team. Again, still not good enough. One shot on target, or probably two actually, and they were two goals that we scored from. It was just nowhere near good enough to the standard. And I think Amorim's going to be fuming, but we somehow progressed. We are the FA Cup holders, so this is really this and the Europa League are only chance for us to win the trophy. But man, we were so boring. Just nothing going on for Manchester United. No end product. As I said, Leicester, they were playing one-touch football. They were making it their fortress, going behind. Again, was just a very fortunate goal. But United are very lucky to go through. I think it was a great goal by Maguire, and we did need a moment of magic to take us through, and that's how it is. I mean, what were United doing? Our last game was 5 days ago, and we lost that game. I don't know. We were worse, I think, today than we were against Crystal Palace, and that is a very big statement. I think Dorgu obviously made his debut. I think he was probably one of our best players. It was weird to see him starting at right wing back. Could that be the potential future? I mean, Delo at left wing back again. I just didn't want to see that, and that still happened, which was very, very weird. I think there's a player there in Dorgu. I think what you did see in that opening 45 minutes was very, very sharp from him. Good on the ball. He won the most duels in that game. He put a few good crosses in. I really did like his performance. But again, United, I think we did miss Martinez in terms of progressing the ball. I think Maguire and Mazraoui did try at times, but wasn't good enough. I thought Yoro was decent today. But I want to talk about Garnacho, the star of the show, because realistically, he changed the game. There was a few, he put maybe 2 or 3 cutback crosses in. He should have had the one where he should have squared it to Højlund, had a part to play in the goal as well. And everything that United did good in that game did come from Garnacho. And that is a huge credit for him. I'm so happy that we didn't sell him, because he has been... Listen, he hasn't scored in 16 games, but every time he steps foot on that pitch, he's absolutely fantastic, and you can see his quality. He was our biggest spark, and it wasn't the greatest game by Ahmad. It was just every point, just long ball to Garnacho, and it was working. I think, as I said, his decision making, he did have a few shots which I thought he could have passed, but overall, I think he did have a very good performance. Again, he must be starting these games. I know people say he's more of an impact player, but I think we need this quality. We are very thin in the attacking department. We have Ahmad, Garnacho, Højlund, Zirkzee, really, that's it. So we have to make use of what we have towards the end of the season. But listen, Leicester are a good side. Onana, listen, he didn't have much to do. I think at points he was doing random hoof balls for no reason, but it was just so poor. I mean, we brought Dorgu in to play left wing back, but he started on the right, which didn't make any sense to me. In the next game, Dorgu, it was weird as well when he came off, so hopefully he's not a knock. Hopefully he's ready for the next game. I'm sure we're going to need his quality. He's a very, very good, he's a young player still, but we're still going to need his qualities, and I think he does have very, very good assets. I think, again, he's still finding his feel. It was a first game for him, but listen, it was fantastic by Dorgu. I really did like him. I think the main thing we take from this game is we must be better. I think Manchester United are a team who know that. If we can see that, Maguire talked about post-game, like, it took us 65 minutes until we started actually showing something, and then that's really a huge warning sign to have to be, because the first 65 were just very, very poor. Like, Ugarte was just putting in silly challenges. Like, it was just very, very sloppy, and I think in midfield, I don't think we were good enough. But listen, we're on to the next round. That's the main thing. I think Maguire, huge credit, because what a goal it was. The substitution made a lot of difference. But yeah, listen, I think we can clearly see we were missing Lisandro Martinez. But listen, Zirkzee as well, when he came on, was fantastic. I think Bruno as well, very, very good. Dorgu, very good. Listen, but there was no tempo. There was no ball carrying for Manchester United. It has to be a repeating pattern, but these results are giving us more time, and that is the most important thing. As I said, the fact that we had 5 days to train, we didn't see much of a change. You're hopefully seeing a change from now until 9 days' time, until we do play Tottenham. So we're hoping something like that can happen. But listen, you have to give huge credit to Maguire. He did save the day. Zirkzee getting a goal is fantastic. I don't know who we're going to get in the next round, but it's a proper Fergie time winner. And yeah, we're very, very, very happy. But that game was very lethargic, very poor. Højlund barely anything. Garnacho and Xerxes were top. Maguire again. But these players really do need to get their act together, because there's just nothing going on for Manchester United at the moment. Listen, Garnacho got man of the match. I think that was thoroughly deserved. But boy, Amorim has got to get these players doing something in between now and the game against Tottenham, because if we put in a performance like this, even Tottenham, who got battered yesterday 4-0 by Liverpool, will still roll us over. And that's the current position we find ourselves in. As I said, we will continue to improve. I think this just gives us more time. And let's see, we're still trying to find the best position. I thought mainly in the inside forward. Didn't really offer much. But the most disappointing thing is that Leicester came. Leicester are a team fighting relegation. And it shows where Manchester United currently are. We're struggling against these sort of teams. That would be, for me, the huge worry that Ruben Amorim has to face at this current moment. The only hope for us to win a trophy this season really is the FA Cup or the Europa League. And the FA Cup is probably difficult. If you want to look at stats, listen, we had 4 shots on target and scored 2 goals. Not much going on, really. I think Højlund did struggle, really got any touches on the ball. I mean, there was that nice, I think it was a ball from Yoro, and he turned the defender and he got in, and then obviously the flick which led to the Xerxes goal. I thought Ahmad again though struggled today. I thought Dorgu, as I said, had a decent cameo. Delo, oh my days, get someone else on left. Please just start Dorgu on the left in the next game. I think Maguire in the left centre back at the start didn't really work, and that's what Amorim swapped him, and I think that worked. Yoro did have a good shift. And I said, Onana on the goal, listen, it's a good reflex save, and then he just follows it in. I don't know if he's really at fault. I don't think he had the worst game on Onana today, but still. Listen, the most important thing is we progress. I don't know who we got in the next round. There's still a lot of teams left. But VAR will obviously be coming into the next round. So, listen, we're lucky today we got away with it. And yeah, that's really the most important thing. We've won 6 out of our last 8 games, and I think we're seeing the usual Maguire. Maguire's back, and I want to talk about that goal because I'm very, very happy for Maguire. It's great to see him get a goal. I think his performance deserved it. He was very dominant on the ball, very good in the air, and had a very, very top performance by Manchester United. But listen, United win. I'm going to leave it there. I want to see who we do get in the next round. But 2 very good goals. We left it late. I didn't want to see. I didn't want to see extra time, to be honest with you. So I'll take it. In terms of 5th round, I'm going to see if I can find anything. So the draw will take place on Monday. So we'll see who we do face then. Let me know your thoughts. Listen, Amorim's probably going to be frustrated. I think the first half, 65, was very, very poor. But United come into it. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching.